Good morning. It's Saturday and the weather was quite nice like a second ago. Now it's a little bit cloudy and blurry out, but I'm still gonna go for a run. The snow has officially melted and I want to go into the forest and run, and I don't want to run when it's snowing or when there's snow and ice on the ground because I'm gonna fall on my ass. Now it's good and we're gonna go for a run, and then I think on my way back I'm gonna pick up breakfast. I'm gonna have a banana now. That's the plan. That was my first run in months. I got myself a little treat. I went to the baker's and got a little bun so I can have that afterwards, but now I want to stretch and do a little bit of strength exercises. But other than that, I'm just so proud that I went. In Denmark we call them round pieces because that's what they are. I also have some waffle dough in my fridge because I made waffles for my birthday the other day and there's some left over, so we're gonna do that too. They're looking pretty okay. I would have wanted them to be like completely even and not have those like corners missing, but that's what we do. We're gonna style them. I have some strawberries, and actually this is very rare for me during February. I typically wait with strawberries until they're in season in Denmark because they're the best there and it's more sustainable to get things in season. But I did have some strawberries left over from drinks from my birthday, so I thought, let's use them. Let's use them so they're not just gonna rot away in my fridge. And yeah, they don't taste amazingly. They look great, but they're better when they're in season. We all know this. Let's style some waffles. Somewhat of a disappointment, but okay. And honestly, same. I really like the black against the background, and I think it makes the red pop a lot more. But let me know which plate you prefer, because now I'm taking pictures with both. Now we did a white plate, we did a black plate, and now let's do a gourmet plate. So I'm just gonna whip up some plant-based whipped cream. Gonna do one more thing, and then we're done. And we're gonna do one more thing. And this is the vegan cream that I used. This is the third waffle dish, and honestly I love this. I love this so much. This is so much more my speed, so I thought we had to try this together. Banger. Okay, I'll link the recipe down below. I'm not gonna eat all the waffles because that's a lot, but I think they freeze pretty well. I'm gonna put them in one of these stasher bags, pop them in my freezer. The vibe, it's different. I had a couple of hours to work and to get myself together, but I'm headed out now for a restaurant opening, meeting up with two of my friends. And I just wanted to show you sort of the fit. I used too much hair oil in my hair, so it looks super greasy, but I hope it will sort of degrease as the hair absorbs the oil. I don't know, I hope so. Anyway, we're going with a classic blue sunny. Gonna go for the baggy vibes. Also, just recently I bought these new clip-on earrings, and frankly I'm obsessed with them. I think they're amazing. I love the dangly bits. Quote me on that. I got them vintage via a secondhand site. They're super lightweight, so you will see me wear these all the time. Then I put on my denim jacket on top. This is actually one of the denim jackets. It's the denim jacket that I also showed in my past selves, for my past eras, in my previous fashion blog reaction video. Same thing, I use it all the time. We have the Grunbag tote because it's everything I use. And then this little thing, the orange, which I love, but I don't wear it too often because it's kind of baggy and often I don't know what to do with it. I feel like it just hides my body, but not in like a casual, cool way, unless, I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel like it's very flattering. But today, so these are the vibes. And then white cowboy boots, because why not? Happy Sunday, guys. It's also been more than 2 weeks now and we are ready to continue the limoncello. It's been standing in the dark in my cupboard for for 2 weeks. And if you want to see the first part where we made the base for the limoncello, it's in the previous vlog, so I'll link that down below. It's been in the dark. I've taken it out every day, shaked it, stirred it up really nice without opening the jar and actually going in, but simply just by shaking the jar. And today we will make the syrup that we need to mix with the limoncello base, and then those two things have to sort of rest for another week, and then we're ready to taste it. So we're gonna make the syrup now, and it's actually really simple. So we'll need 1 liter of water. I have that right here, and then we will need 600 grams of sugar. Shout out to Danish Sugars. That always comes in paper packaging, by the way. And we need to bring this to a boil and make sure that all the sugar is completely dissolved. So now I'm gonna sieve my limoncello base to take all the peels and zest out. That way we only have the liquid left, and that liquid we're gonna mix with the syrup base once it's completely, I was about to say dry, but cold. I'm gonna save these for now, so comment down below if you have any good ideas on how to use them. It's a couple of hours later and I think our syrup is cold, so we're gonna mix the two together. And we're gonna put it away for another week. I'm once again at the office visiting the huge poster of myself. I really want to get this framed, but it's just so over the top. I'm going to catch a train in half an hour and leave for Aarhus, where I have a lecture. It's a workshop, more interactive than my usual lectures. It's trash workout. I've done this quite a few times. It's simply just where we go through how to get started zero waste in a more interactive way, which is really fun. Also to get people thinking and reflecting about our relationship with waste and trash and what we consider waste and trash. I'm also saving a little bit of money currently, simply because I'm going on trips later in the year. So I'm trying to be more economic. I'm trying to be a money-saving girl, which my videos about how to save money on your energy bill, your water bill, etc. sort of, it's a witness to that. Okie dokie, karaoke. That's the lamest thing I've ever said in my life. I got a new dress yesterday in a thrift store. It's really nice. Flowy. Finally, I am so ready for spring. I'm actually delusional.
Hvad hedder det nu? Vil du prøve at sige dit fulde navn, det var til lydprøve, og stave det bagefter?
Yes. Gitte Marie Bukkehøj Johansen. Vil du have mig til at stave det?
Ja.
Gittene. Jamen, jeg er foredragsholder og forfatter.
Ja.
Og arbejder også med sociale medier.
Det er bedre. Ja.
Fedt. Hvor meget har vi i framen her?
Jamen, vi har...
Jeg bruger dem også til rester. Jeg bruger dem til alt muligt. Det der med at få en ting til at have mange forskellige funktioner, i stedet for at den bare kan én ting. Så det her, det er min restebeholder. Jeg fryser også ned i den. Jeg køber takeout i den. Jeg tager den med som madkasse.
Ja, fint.
Fedt.
Ja.
I ended the meeting with the reporter at the farmer's market, so I got to get some of my groceries and then we could use that for the recording. Nice. But I want to show you what I got. I also have some pasta boiling because I haven't had anything to eat yet. And I just wanted my pasta, vegan, carbonara, sort of... So that's what I'm making. But we have a few things. First of all, kohlrabi. Love this. I use it to sort of make a vegetable ravioli sometimes. I really, really love it. Also in salad, it's just amazing. Then I have, in my little bag, we have... What do we have? Mushrooms. Perfect. Oh, they should have been in the dish. Okay, never mind. Next time. A bag that I didn't use. Onion. Parsnip. Onion. Lemon. Red onion. Celeriac. It's a tiny one. Look how small this is. I love it. Then I just got a few branches of rosemary because I wanted to use that with the celeriac. Then we have some sunroot. And a few carrots. Then just loosely small tomatoes. I could not help myself, so there we go. And shallots, tons of them. It is my preferred onion for cooking. That's what we have. Got it in my little basket. And that's everything I got. And the total cost of all of this was 12 euros. What is a trip to the farmer's market without an aesthetically pleasing grocery haul? It quickly becomes a lot less aesthetic, but yeah, this is how I take these pictures. And having this white background easily available in my apartment is a lifesaver. If you have any go-to recipes with any of these things, let me know and I would love to make it. This is exactly what I was craving. Now this is what sometimes happens. I'm ready to eat, but I just also ended up taking tons of pictures of the food. But that also means I have an updated recipe that I can use. So this is my lunch. I made the pasta dish with some vegan cream. It's really good. That's my first bite. Oh my goodness. I also used some of the fresh tomatoes that I got at the farmer's market. Also from the market, garlic, lemon, salt and pepper. And then I use a plant-based cheese bouillon. This is really the cherry on top. I'll show you which one. So I think it's a Danish company. It's called Umami. And I have a few of these. They're all plant-based. I also do them with beef, with the truffle, with blue cheese, with ocean, with the chicken. They have different flavors. They're really, really nice and they're all plant-based. I have so much to do today. I'm just sitting here like, it's fine. I have a feeling I might eat the entire pan. I just got a package and I thought I wanted to open it with you. As you know, I try to buy only secondhand if I need something and just stay away from new products to the extent that that's possible. Which means that sometimes if I need equipment and gear for my work, it can take a while to find the right things. One of the things that I really wanted to sort of elevate my content was a mic for my phone. And I don't want to buy something cheap, produced with no regard for the people that make the stuff and also with no regard for our planet's resources. Secondhand all the way, baby. So when I saw this mic on a Danish secondhand platform, I thought it's a sign, let's do this. This is it. And I am very excited about using it. So the next reel I'll be posting, I think I'll see if I can film one today, will be with this mic. And we got it secondhand. The same thing with my camera, also secondhand, my tripod secondhand, my ring light secondhand, my phone secondhand, and my laptop secondhand. At the beginning of my zero waste journey, I would have been absolutely crushed that this was wrapped in plastic. Now that's not the biggest part or the biggest aspect of the impact when it comes to a product. So now I don't really sweat it when my secondhand stuff is wrapped in plastic. On average, the packaging only accounts for a rather small part of the impact of the product, under 10%. Even under 5%. When I buy something secondhand, I don't sweat it. But shout out to the early stages of zero waste where I would have been absolutely gutted by that. Hello guys, so it's been approximately a week. Yesterday I took the limoncello out of the cupboard and I put it into some smaller flasks to put in the freezer and in the fridge. I took this out a couple of hours ago from the freezer because it was completely solid, and then I put it into the fridge and we're gonna taste it now. One thing I would like to say, and if there's anyone who has done limoncello in the past, perhaps like help me out because I feel like I followed the steps of the guides I saw roaming around, but it's not opaque, like it's still completely clear and see-through. All the limoncellos that I've seen have sort of this opaque, whitish, yellow quality to them. Something's happening down in the yard, I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know, but we're gonna taste it anyway, that's for sure. By the way, these heirloom glasses, they own me. I love them. It's really nice. It has a very intense lemon flavor, but I do wish it had a little bit more sweetness to balance it out so it wasn't so sharp from the vodka. Anyway, I want to show you sort of some of the things that I prepped for tonight as well. So I have made some small twill for my dishes. I'm hosting a birthday potluck, so every one of my friends are gonna bring a dish, and my dish is gonna be 2 types of blinis, but I'm gonna get back to that in a second and show you. I wanted to do some decorative elements for them on top. So for the first one we have, mustn't break them. So the first twill is this one. I've used the first twill is this one. I have used my stinging nettle powder for this, so it has a really nice herby flavor, but it's very rounded, which I really like. And for the other blinis, I have made this. It's made with malt powder, so it basically tastes like a very dark beer. I prepped those yesterday. I also prepped 2 purees, one with celeriac and one with carrot. But we have a few things more that I need to do today. So, moving on. Filling for one of the blinis is going to be this chickpea salad, which will have red onion, lemon and dill. And then I'm gonna use this Oatly creme fraiche to add a creamy element to it. But we're gonna mash these up and make the salad. Also just the limoncello pimping in the background, cool. So of course we're saving the chickpea water. I might use that in the cake. Then I just have my chickpeas and we need to crush them. For that I'm using a potato masher. And then we mix. There we go, banger. The other blinis will have juicy marble on top along with a puree made from celeriac. I just need to rip the steak up into smaller bits and then it goes in the oven just an hour before. I've had this in my freezer for a while and I'm so excited to use it. It normally looks like this, by the way. You can buy them both in steaks as well as in a bigger piece, and I got the big piece so I could use it for several dishes, which I think is really nice. I think we're gonna add some of the malt powder as well as some leek ash to it. I like to do a practice run before I actually have to do it, so this is what we're doing now. And I'm also really excited about tasting all the flavors combined, so okay. And here we have the second one. It is with the chickpea salad. I have some fresh pea sprouts on top, the twill, and then some sea buckthorn and citrus pearls. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green zero waste content and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!